Hey guys, this is EllaJ99 and welcome to a tour of my SMP. So, the requirements of this SMP at the moment are 10 hours of watch time, or to be a sub, or to donate 500 bits. So that is the requirements for this one to get onto the whitelist. We have several people, but this is 1.16.5 and I'm going to be upgrading it to 1.18 soon. Just need to finish sorting out the plugins. So I thought I'd give everyone a little tour of it and as like a record to keep what I have done. So this is all my stuff. I've gone into creative just for this little tour so I can fly around to make it easier to show things, but normally I stay in survival. So let's see, this is my house. So we started off with over here is my little starter hut, which I then turned into a guest house slash a way down to the mines. So you could go down there to some caves. And then I had that while I was building this massive place. So if we go through these doors, we have like a little open bit. I was going to put a map on the wall here maybe, I haven't done that yet, but because I haven't collected maps. Got my ender chests, some dragon heads from end cities, pillager things, got the beds so I can just walk in and sleep to skip night. And as we come down, we have furnace, smoker, blast furnace, and a furnace. Oh, that's got some coal in. That had stuff in. I'll put that in there. But basically, I just put the stuff in there, it goes down and will appear there. And then if I continue, got enchantment room, anvil, and upgrade, crafting table, cartography, and stone cutter. And then we come to the storage room. So it could be doing with being a bit better organised as to where things are, but I have loads of chests and I have a few spare ones, but we have my junk ones here. Oh, some little lighting features in the corners because we had things spawning down here which wasn't good. So these were to build farms, which I haven't actually done, but hopefully I'll get time to on the new SMP world. But yes, because we have silk spawners plugin, so with silk touch pickaxe the spawners can actually be mined. So we have all that, and then behind them I've got jack-o'-lanterns to just light up the room and give it some backlight to help. So if we head back to the top, so we can go over to a farm. So we have here some wheat, some carrots, potatoes, a little compost stone chests with some spare stuff. Then we got some cows and sheep and some wheat in there, though not a lot. And then a tree farm up here with some saplings there. Although I've kind of used that grass area as a tree farm more than I've used up here. But if we go here, it has a little moat to jump down, so I don't have to go all the way back down. So that makes it easy to get down. And then we have a little village here. So we have every sort of villager there is, one of each, I believe. And then we got some golems that spawned once all the villagers were in, and same with the cats. They all spawned. So I used these things from villagers, normal villagers, just changed it by putting some andesite underneath. We got a little pond with some blue in it, and again some light in there. And then we got a little bell there. Okay, you can see all them running. Oh, jumping down. And then there's loads of like a Mediterranean like stacked house theme going on here, where you've got a house and you've got a little balcony to get to another house, and then you go round, and the only way to get them is like loads of staircases and balconies and stuff, and they're all stacked. Like this one's got a little balcony between them and is kind of floating a bit. So that is, oh, and then we've got these to light it up to stop mobs spawning inside the village. And then the outer wall to keep pillagers out. So over here we've got this. It's meant to be a Stargate from the program Stargate because I love it. I was going to do it as a nether portal, but as it's a circle, nether portal's a square, it didn't really work out. But I didn't really want to change the shape too much because that is pretty circle and looks alright. So I was like, oh, I'll just leave it at that. And if we head over here, we have a massive tower that I spent a long time working on, and it is huge. As you can see, it took so long to get all of the wool needed, and longer than I thought. It used quite a lot of wool, but if you come over here, you've got the water that comes from the top, goes all here, and then you've got little pathways and bridges going all round at loads of mobs, but I'm in creative luckily. And then it goes under here and just under everywhere. So if we come up here, you should be able to just sit like this and click up. And now we got some little lights in here because we have a bit of a mob problem. You'll probably see it as we get higher up. Because sometimes they end up sitting inside of this. Oh, there we go, there's one. They can end up sitting inside the minecarts, which does mean you get stuck. But I have added these to be lights, and as it's daytime, hopefully we won't have as many. But you just click all the way up through all the colours. Oh yeah, I broke one of them. Oh, oops. I see. A lot of mobs. A lot of mobs. And it is because of that this broke. Because there was one sitting in it, which isn't very helpful. And then the start of the lighting system, but I was like, there's no way that's going to make a difference with how big this place is. But you can see down out here, which way is my house? Oh, my house is this way. So if we head over here, you can see it over there where we started, and you can see it like through there as well. If we go here, there you go, you can see it through the floor as well and just see all around. So this is a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be, but each level gets one bigger as you work your way up. Let's go to that blue pond bit on top of my house that we can see there. Okay, so here is the little pond. We've got some lights and just a blue little lake area for an infinite water source. So if I accidentally get rid of the 2 buckets I have in my inventory or in my shop there at all times, then I can come up here. But down this way we have the pet room, which was just kind of built with all the wart from the nether. So we have nether wart and wart, and we have loads of dogs. And if we come out here, they are looking over the giant field and have a nice view. And if I head this way, we got a little stable. We've got a sheep apparently, but we have a little stable with some hay bales for it, and it's kind of like medieval and built into the wall sort of, with this pillar to hold up that dirt bit, and same over here. And my house again has got like the logs like that goes into there and is coming out of the cave. What else have we got? Okay, we then have down here, which is a chunk that I mined out. It took a long time, and then I have this staircase that goes all the way around and is kind of like coming out the wall, because where there's diorite in the wall, I use diorite slabs within it. And then we got some little lanterns hanging down. This we will come back to in a minute, but if we go all the way down, we've got this, so I can just jump straight back down from the top. Does result in a lot of death, And then we have the wool farm. So we've got loads of wool in a pattern there, and basically when it eats the grass like that, it will trigger the dispenser, which will have shears. I think the shears must have broken. No? Why isn't it working? Weird. It has been working, because you can see it in there. But yeah, then it'll get sheared, the minecart goes along, picks it up, drops it into these, and then those hoppers feed it into there. And then we have exactly the same over here, which is just for white wool, as you can see, because I needed a lot of white wool. Originally I had it as colours, hence this, but I dyed them all white so that I could finish off that tower, because that took a lot of wool. And then if we head in here, it's meant for minecarts, but I'm going to fly it because it's a lot quicker. So basically it goes to spawn and to an ocean monument. So Shroomlight means to spawn, Sea Lantern means to ocean monument, because they're in ocean monuments, and redstone lamps means my house. So this track on the left will lead you to spawn, and the one on the right here leads you to the ocean monument. So if I go and get, the only issue is if I fly too high, I'll bang my head on these arches. But yes, we have the light, and then some wood, and then these framing it. Also there are doors that lead to caves that can be explored, because I didn't go and explore every single one that this goes down. I need to get centered. There we go. I think I'm centered. That way I can just whiz down. Hence I currently have night vision and swiftness on for this video, because then I can whiz down. And as you see here, we've got some glass in the ceiling so that you can see the ocean when there is nothing above it. And if we come to here, we got a little split in the road, so if you're on that track, you'll be sent that way to spawn, and if you're on that one, you'll be sent that way to the ocean monument. And as you see here, it changes, because this track will be the one that leads you to spawn, and this one back to my house. And here you've got this one to the ocean monument, and this one to my house. So let's go to the ocean monument, and then it goes down these steps. So if we go down here, you kind of bang your head a bit, but we then have our guardian farm. So if I do that, you've got loads of raw cod, prismarine shards, and this is actually my first guardian farm. So if I go into spectator and fly up and keep going up, there we go. I can go back into creative. We can head inside here. So it's only half of one, because I just did it since we were going to be resetting the world. I wanted to get it done as like a test, because I'd never built one. So, and it took ages. But we have the soul sand pushes them up after they're spawned. And then along here, oh, there's a glass been broken, oops. Then they get pushed by this water along there, like you can see that one, into this other flow when that happens, and then that goes into down there, and then that one will be pushed along down there into there. Oh, I'm missing some water there on the end, oops. And then they get pushed down into the pit and die of full damage, because it goes right down to bedrock pretty much, because they needed like 36 blocks of full damage, I believe, to be killed, which is quite a lot considering we're on 40. So I pretty much had to go the whole way to bedrock. And we got all these mobs that are spawned under. Oh, we got a door. That's from breathing when we first got here to actually kill the Elder Guardian and stuff. But if we do /UT spawn, we will be teleported to spawn. Okay, so this is our spawn building. I just skipped the night, and we have nether themed. I built this when I first started the SMP. So if we head out here, oh, it's raining by the looks of things. Let's go clear that, shall we? There we go. And we have this all around the edge. I think there's lights in it. Yeah, there's light under there to light up spawn a bit. And we have some donation area. Oh, glistening melons. Fancy. Most of it's just cobble. And then we have a bridge to the nether portal. We've got a little ruined portal that was here when we first started the server. And then a little nether hub with some ender chests and where people can do it. Oh, Jason's dead chest. So yeah, when someone dies, you get a chest with all your stuff in, so you can go back to those cords and get your stuff back, which is helpful because you then don't actually lose all of your stuff. And then this was a little random building that we did one time. I can't actually get through. Let me get that. I'll put it back in a second. We got some end rods lighting it up and some lanterns all round and just a pattern. This building doesn't really have a purpose. It was kind of just built just cause. And we got some little windows up there, like there is on these bits. So we have that. And if we come over here, this is the down one. This will actually take you to that tunnel system from earlier. So if I get all the way down to the bottom, and it takes you to this part, so you can set off to the ocean monument or to my house, and then you come here and it spits you out the top like that, and you're at spawn. Or you can just use the teleport to spawn, which is easier, but to get back to my house with someone else or to the monument, that would be helpful. So that's that. Okay, I'm just going to show off this because Posme might want me to, because Posme's a really good builder. Hi Posme, if you're watching. So we have a little pumpkin, giant pumpkin house. It's not finished yet, but this is it so far. And I can come out here, but yes, the roof isn't quite finished. Oh, and then we have Moja's house. Right there. What's down here? Oh, the nether portal, an enchantment, and a little secret cave. Little secret cave. Where's Moja's horse? Moja's horse over here. Me and Posme may have hid it once, so he couldn't find it for a while. But there it is, with the little dock area and a village thing. Oh, elytra practice. Our little elytra practice, because I do not have much experience with elytras, so we were testing it. So yes, let's go. Can I do it? Hey, first time! Look at that. The practice paid off. I can now use elytras. Like, spawns this way. What's that block? It's like a wall block. Just there. Just one in the distance. Okay, let's see. I think spawn was this way. No? Where am I even going? I swear it's this way. Oh, this is not good. I think I might be going the wrong way. I have a very strong feeling I'm heading in the wrong direction. Oh, I found a village though. I found a village. It's probably explored. Yeah, the doors are open. But anyway, that is this server, and I'll do a tour of the next one when it comes to upgrade that, when another big update comes out. But that's it for the 1.16.5 server, so I'll see you in the next video. Bye!